Hey, it's Thomas here, and today we're going to be checking out Maxspect's Nano-Tech bio plugs, frag plug or biomedia, or both. And can they make your corals grow faster? Dun dun dun! If you're looking for a frag plug designed to do more for your corals than just provide a surface to call home, and want to see how using a plug made from super porous biomedia could benefit your frags, then you might want to check out Maxspect's Nano-Tech bio plugs. They look super interesting. When it comes time to trim those corals and make some frags, not many reefers put too much thought into what plug is best to mount them to. I mean, for the most part, frag plugs are pretty similar, so other than deciding what size you want the plug to be or what color you prefer, most frag plugs are similar enough that many reefers could go either way or just make a decision solely on affordability. Yes, there are definitely other options available, like more natural looking rubble type mounts if you want to start a colony in your tank and prefer to mount that frag to something that's going to blend in, as well as disc or tiles designed to sit on a flat surface like your sand bed or coral raceway. For the most part though, they tend to use the same ceramic or aragonite materials as the plugs do, but do it in a different shape. Maxspect is taking a different approach, aiming to evolve the traditional frag plug with their Nano-Tech bio plugs. They are exactly what you'd expect in a frag plug, but with one big difference. They're made from microspheres that provide a large surface area of open pores that allow generous water flow through the plug itself, and as a result, it also acts as a biomedia. And yeah, I know that seems like an odd thing for a frag plug to be, but it's this porosity that can help stimulate coral growth. And yes, I just said that these frag plugs are designed to make your frags grow faster, all things being equal. But before we dive into that, let's get them out of the package and have a closer look at them. The plugs have a generous 1 1/4 inch disc for mounting your frag and a stem that is shorter than most at under 1/2 inch in length. The width of the stem starts at 3/8 of an inch and gently tapers up to 1/2 inch at the base of the disc, meaning they should fit a wide variety of frag racks pretty easily. The plugs are really solid and it takes quite a bit of force to snap off. Whoa, if I can even do it. To snap off the stem of the plug if you like to take them off before you mount them to your rockwork. A bag of 25 plugs is $11.99, which puts the cost per plug at less than 50 cents each and right on par with some of the mid-range colored plugs, and quite a bit less than some of the higher priced specialized plugs, which I was actually pretty surprised to see, given that these plugs are quite unique and look like a higher cost plug, especially given that they should stimulate coral growth. Maxspect made their plugs with the exact same Nano-Tech that they used for their biomedia, which is essentially tiny ceramic spheres bonded together to create a network of open pores that allows for water to pass through it easily while providing lots of surface area for aerobic bacteria to colonize. This also means more water flow as well as nutrients can make it underneath the base of the coral, since water is also able to pass through the plug itself and reach the portion of the coral that has been glued to the plug. And the various beneficial bacteria that will colonize the plug should also provide a constant food source for the corals, which is certainly plausible given that corals like SPS, for example, have been shown to have bacteria in their gut that they've consumed as a food source. What I found most compelling though is Maxspect's before and after photos. The frags shown side by side do have quite a difference in growth after 8 months, with all things being equal, which is definitely encouraging. I would like to see some other types of corals on these plugs as well. It would be really interesting to find out if that boost in growth is reserved for SPS or if it is also going to help with LPS or softies. I'm also curious to see if this type of plug is going to help in any way with coral acclimation to a new system. Speaking of adding new corals, Ryan has a fantastic 5-minute guide on how you can add new corals to your new reef tank. You can check it out right here. Goes through all of it, including how to pick out the best corals for your first reef, how to get those corals in there safely, which is a really big one, and I think most importantly, how to know when your first tank is actually ready to start putting corals in it. So have a watch and be successful, because it's a lot more fun than losing a coral. Nobody wants to lose a coral. We just want our corals to grow fast as possible. Maybe this plug is the answer. Who knows?